wouldn't like that.
This chick is stealing a child's picture.
I mean, are we even shocked? Why are we shocked? What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are reacting to Faking Down Syndrome for Views by Curse. Are we even a minute in? Oh my god, are we even a minute in? And, bro, we're not even a minute in, and I'm already saying the greatest word, the most evil word that YouTube hates. God damn it. Alright, whatever, that's fine. I'll just censor it out. But without further ado, let's get into it. And by the way, faking Down syndrome is fucked up. It should be in the minute of this video. I shouldn't be getting censored, but it's fucked up.
Imagine for a second you were broke and looking for ways to make money. A regular job in something like retail might come to mind, or maybe even picking up some shifts on DoorDash. But you know a job that doesn't come to mind? Faking having Down syndrome to post on OF.
Oh, she using that for OF promo? I ain't gonna lie, if you buying this, you sick. You buying this, you're sick. Ain't no way, if you're buying that, what the hell is not free? She don't even have Down syndrome.
Now, I know that sounds kind of crazy and insane, but it's true. And it's not just some random misunderstanding or joke that got taken out of context either. This girl is legitimately using Down syndrome as a way to promote her OnlyF. Now, I don't even know where to start when talking about the morality of this, because it's quite clear and has always been proven that OF girls and morals don't really go hand in hand. They'll use kids to promote their content, fake trauma for sympathy, and some even use their younger family members. And at this point, nothing really shocks me anymore. However, faking a disability just feels like a new low. The page on Instagram is called special_Jenny20, and I'm not gonna lie, that name has to be a sin somewhere. The page has somehow amassed 49.4 thousand followers, and judging by the like to comment ratio, I'm not sure if these are bots. However, judging by some of these comments, these are definitely real people. The link in her bio that we can see is called Jenny So Special, and I'm pretty sure it leads to exactly where we think it all does, which is right to her OF. But in this case, I feel like I'm more concerned with the link name rather than where it goes at, because Jenny So Special is insane. I also tried clicking on the link and it says content not available, so I'm not sure if she took down the place where you get all her links from or if it got manually taken down. Either way, it's still really strange nonetheless. But do you want to know what I find even stranger? Some of these comments in the comment section. So first, I'm going to show you guys the video, and then I'm going to show you some of these comments.
Instagram comments not being IG comments, what world are we living in?
I'm pretty sure this music is copyright, so we're just gonna read the caption together. Does having Down syndrome means I'll never be the pretty one? So clearly, this is a thirst trap, and I don't know what gave it away. Maybe it was the bad grammar, but some of these guys in the comments fell right for the trap, saying things like, "You're special with the gift of beauty." Or another comment saying, "Baby, you have a unique look and it is so beautiful. I'm ready to make you my wife." Yeah, I can't lie. I have no idea what's going on right now. Essentially, these guys are trying to shoot their shot in the comment of a girl that has Down syndrome. And unfortunately, these weren't even the only two. There's another one that says, "Yum yum baby girl, you are beautiful mommy, heart heart heart, kiss kiss kiss." Yeah, what the f***? This is unhinged animal behavior that I refuse to believe another human typed. Yum yum baby girl. Wow. While scrolling through some of these very down bad comments, I kept seeing people say that she was using a filter. So I started doing a bit of digging online to see if I could find this filter, and I found this TikTok.
Y'all want to hear some messed up stuff? Apparently there's a Down syndrome filter, and there are girls out there that are putting a filter on their face that makes it look like they have Down syndrome.
I was about to say, someone walks in here,
the girl below. They all have super hot bodies and they're dancing around and they're twerking with a filter on their face.
This is
like, first of all, why
Why
Is
is there a
there a Down syndrome
filter?
filter? Second of all, like, are people this desperate?
So at this point, my curiosity was piqued, so I downloaded Snapchat to see if I could find this filter. And unfortunately, I couldn't, so I'm not sure where they get this filter from. However, me being able to find it was kind of irrelevant because at this point, I was already convinced. So I went back scrolling through her page to see if I could find a video where the filter messed up, and I actually found something. Yeah, this song is also copyright, so you guys are gonna be here with me. But if you
What
guys will pay
the
attention to
hell?
her face and ignore the thirst trap, you'll see when she turns that the filter drops. It's very sudden and it's only like a frame long, but it's there. You just have to really pay attention to it. You can kind of see her nose peek out through the filter. And people in the comments were also pointing this out, saying things like, I seen the filter as soon as she turned her head. There's also another video where when she turns her head a bit, you can see the eyebrow over top of her hair. And last time I checked, faces don't usually work like that. So now that we're 100% sure that this is a filter, I can positively call this sick and very
Yeah,
weird,
that's a
because why
filter.
on earth would you be trying to roleplay as someone
Don't
like that?
doesn't Instagram have filters? That's probably where she got it from.
And also, why is this method working? Her first post was 5 days ago, and in that short time span, she's gained 50k followers and thousands of likes.
She
So
definitely bought it.
clearly, I'm obviously doing something wrong. There was also something else I found out while watching the last video that made my skin crawl. So as I was watching this weird video, you know, the one with the eyebrow, I looked up at the top of the screen and saw this video was being simultaneously posted to multiple other accounts. And what I found out was insane. There seems to be this ring of people making these Down syndrome girl accounts that all have thousands of followers, which started around 5 days ago. Combined, all these accounts have around 500,000 followers, with the most popular one being this account. Now, how this account managed to gain over 248,000 followers, I honestly have no idea. The content on this page is basically the same as the last account we looked at, it's just been around for a few days longer. Yeah, once again, the music is copyright, so time to listen to me again. On these other accounts, it seems like the people in the comments are way less delusional than they were on the first account we looked at. Because looking through some of these posts, there are a bunch of people calling out this stuff as being fake in the comments. In fact, this entire video's comment section is just a bunch of people calling it out for being fake and using a filter. Which kind of brings us to our next point. After looking through all of these pages and looking at each video and picture, I can positively tell that it's a different girl in every single picture, like every single one of them. All the bodies look different, they all have different shapes and curves, some have tattoos and some don't, and overall just different looks. The only way the person controlling the accounts try and confuse people is just by putting the girls on the page with the same hair color. But other than that, it's completely different girls, which also makes me question whether or not the person posting these filters on people are getting their actual consent before they do it. For instance, imagine posting a video on Instagram or TikTok and then randomly stumbling across that same video on somebody else's page, but then there's a Down syndrome filter on your face and there's nothing you can do about it. And I don't know about you guys, but I definitely wouldn't like that.
This chick is stealing a child's picture. Not only is this up, but it's disturbing.
Also, as I was finishing up this video, I ran across another
This chick is stealing a
about it. And I don't know about you guys, but I definitely wouldn't like that.
This chick is stealing a child's picture.
I mean, are we even shocked? Why are we shocked? Why are we shocked? These OF girls have no morals, bro. They clearly don't. So why am I surprised?
Not only is this up, but it's disturbing.
Also, as I was finishing up this video, I ran across another account that's also using the Down syndrome filter as a way to promote themselves, but they aren't in this same ring of accounts. This person seems to be the only person running it, but they do have another account which I'm not about to go to. And once again, it seems to be the same format as the other account. They're just using this to be a funnel to their other spicy account. However, this one seems to be a lot more unhinged, with captions like, "Guess where the doc said my extra chromosome went?" And
there's the IG real comments.
Honestly gets to a point to where, like, I want shame back. Like, pretending to have this disability is already bad enough, especially what they're using it for.
Yeah, bro, we need to get morals back into people, bro. I've been saying that, bro. We need to get morals back into people, bro.
Have captions mocking the disability as you're actively fake using it. It's just to another level that I think is highly uncalled for. But that's just the internet. There's nothing you can really do about it but just not support them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Slap that like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next.
Hey, man. Let me just make sure it's recording. I got so much PTSD. Alright, it's recording. Thank you. Damn, so I hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment below. Hopefully y'all seen this on Saturday. If not, I'm sorry. I apologize. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.